Alright, coming back for part 2. Welcome back to the measurable, observable, repeatable matrix revealed. And of course your host as always, Audio Oracle, otherwise known as More. Get my words out. And again, if you're new here, what we do is basically show you how ritualistically scheduled and rolled out the given realities to us every single day via understanding the simple code and practice of Gematria, the practice of coding numbers into words and phrases. And as soon as you understand the simple practice and script that runs within the practice of Gematria, you can truly see how the powers that shouldn't be mock, manipulate and orchestrate all that they do each and every single day, playing good over you, casting spells, spelling, broadcasting, a frequency, right? Like the movie They Live. And of course the script code like the Matrix, so to speak. Again, we have got some organic stuff to cover, as I mentioned in the first part, so we will cover that at the end. And before that will be the actress that died. She starred in the latest Elvis movie, excuse me, can't remember her name. Shonka? Oh, I can't remember. Anyway, we will get to that. I'm going to continue on, of course, with the 2 Jesuit Order minion puppets. And for the run-ins, again, I'm sure for the last candidates was it the 20th? And then since the 21st, now the last 2 runners going head to head up until September 5th, as I pointed out before. Again, if you're just jumping into this video, it's part 2. Of course, do yourself a favor and scoot back over, because obviously I'm not gonna cram all of that in and sidebar all of that while I'm trying to present part 2. So see you when you catch up. So again, just quickly, the update time, well, you got the master builder number 22, 10 o'clock, 2200 hours, and then you got the update time 33 minutes past. I think Sunak was that 33? Oh, we'll get it up in a sec. But anyway, masonry, police people, order, society, secrecy, 33. It's a different decode. Now, Tories are braced for a brutal summer battle for number 10 between arch rivals Rishi Sunak and Liz Truss. Or Truss, not Truss, is it? Truss, yeah, Truss. Anyway, Britain will get its first British Asian Prime Minister, or its 3rd Tory female leader, after Penny Mordaunt, however you pronounce her second name, excuse me, Mordaunt. Yeah, Daunt, innit? Yeah, Mordaunt. Anyway, Penny Mordaunt was booted out of the leadership race by 8 votes. That's the other decode for the Elvis lady. That's for the Elvis lady. We'll get back to that. Again, sorry, my when I sent the pictures over, as I already explained in part 1. Sometimes when I send it over from my phone to my device, sometimes it doesn't go in order. Interesting. First British Asian PM, of course, Prime Minister. Interesting, that equals 95. What day we're covering again? Exactly. Not up to speed, go back to part 1 and come back. Thank you very much. See you. Au revoir. Arrivederci. Sayonara. Auf Wiedersehen. Oh yes, also I forgot to mention in part 1. Oh yes, see, it was Sunak, that's 33. And I forgot to mention in part 1, of course, as it's been mentioned a bazillion times, when Boris Johnson got his position, about 8 months before, myself, there's about 3 of us, yeah? And 4 including Zach. 2, I don't know what happened to these guys' channels. I think one was an Asian guy and another I think was a white guy. I'm sure one of them was English. I'm not sure where the other one was based. because of his accent as well. So it's hard for me to, you know, even try and speculate. Is he from, you know, UK? But the other guy was definitely from the UK. I'm not sure where they are. I haven't seen their channels for ages. I can't remember their names, plural. But anyway, I know one of them had the astrological stuff, and the other one was just like myself without the astrological stuff. And anyway, and of course Zach. And anyway, Boris Johnson equals 158. He comes in 158 weeks after Theresa May. On the nose, bang on. 158 weeks. Again, Boris Johnson 158. Freemasonry equals 158. Again, they won by how many seats, the Tories, in 2019? 47 seats. The Tories equals 47. Again, the 47th problem of Euclid about setting foundation. And a lot of words to do with authority equate to 47. And sometimes, of course, the flip side, of course, pertaining to things like God and such, as we've spoke about before. How many times? Messiah, Muhammad, Jesus Christ, cross parables, gospels. I said Messiah, didn't I? Lucifer 74. On the flip side, news, Trump, judge with gavel, time, beast. I'm sure Tetragrammaton, the old name for God, Tetragrammaton. And as always, as we usually say over here, it's all about casting spells. Again, the word of God, so to speak. Old name for God in Hebrew is Tetragrammaton. Key part within that word is grammar. Again, grammar, spelling, linguistics, language. So very interesting to say the least. So again, that's why they have parts in the scripture talking about let's go down and confuse them with language. And they didn't mean because you have a different native tongue. If you've ever wondered why you're speaking to somebody of the same language and the lights are just about on, whether they're fully on or blinking, you know, they're saying the lights are on but nobody's home. This is the reason why. The inception of the mind schism. So again, President, Government, White House 47, Republican, Democrat 47. Again, news 47. Again, we're in the beast system, beast 47. They're all about making us waste time in Groundhog Day. Of course, Saturn, the keeper of time. They have a big thing with Saturn. Of course, also with other wandering stars as well, as they wax and wane in the seasons. Small cyclets and bigger cyclets, you know, every 19 years. And of course, you've got all stuff going on between that. Every other day, week, month, you know, they're always bringing you something. That's one of the latest. Monkey Who? Exactly. Unless there's something new, I wouldn't be surprised. What's this here? 109. What's this date here? Okay, that's Margaret Thatcher's death to the birthday of Liz. Remember, we're following Liz. Oh yeah, shout out to RD. He was saying, he was thinking that maybe it could be Rishi Sunak, excuse me, I might be not pronouncing his name the greatest. But anyway, he's saying since he's Hindi and Swahili, he's got those connections. His father born in Kenya, mother born in Tanzania. But Swahili is the official language in both countries. Their roots originate in India, which Hindi is the official language. Swahili/Hindi were the languages destroyed in Georgia Guidestones that just came down recently. Of course, that was a planned demolition by the you-know-who's. On whose birthday? Was that not on what's his face's birthday? I'm sure it was in conjunction with Bush. I'm sure it was. And of course, we all know what happened when he was in office in 2001. In the very month that we're talking about, but a few days before. So as I went on to say, interesting that, eh? I see what you mean. And as I say, if it does sway his way, we still won't be surprised. You know, we still won't be surprised because of course it's all scripted from the gang. You know, all playing a role. But bear with me with the 109. Something should be coming up. (109), there it is. We had an 80 as well from part 1. It was on the dates duration. It's not a major thing for me to go and find it right now because, as I say, there's a lot there. That's, you know, the main key points of interest. That's really got something to say. But you know, it's there. 80, and of course the 109 that I just showed from what's her face's birthday, going back to the death on the annual death of the Baroness Thatcher, of course, Margaret Thatcher. We'll get back to that. We'll get back to... oh, we're back where we want to be. We're going to read all of that. Oh yeah, that's the date. This is Thatcher's birthday, Margaret Thatcher. So from birthday to birthday, from July 26th to the 13th of October. Also UK 32, 32nd Prime 131. Again, her full name, Mary Elizabeth Truss, equals 80. And of course we just had the 109 as I spoke about. Again, remember the 113 concerning politics and lying and the passage in the Talmud, Baba Kamal 113a. Go back to part 1 if you're not up to speed. Cheers! Because it would really help out. Oh look, Foreign Secretary Miss Truss. Now book his favourite to be UK's 56th president. Remember, you got the numerology of 56. Was it the Tory? I know they're both Tories or whatever. But was it the Tories or the Tory party was 56? I think it was the Tories that was 56. And of course the 57, remember we had the 57 on the day. Remember Liz equals 47 and 20. You got the life lesson of 20 on the day. Numerology of 56 as well. Ritual 27, you got another 113 there. Yeah, I'm not going to go through all of that. I thought that was interesting. Jesuit 54. This is September 5th to the Baroness's birthday, Margaret Thatcher. In October, again Jesuit 54. We spoke about that in part 1. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back to part 1. Thank you very much. As Elvis has just come out and I'm about to decode it, right? Of course you get your 223 in there. Of course skull and crossbones equals 223. I think it's with the symbol and, you know, you can do the and as a symbol. Of course conspiracy 123, because you know these are all about conspiring. I don't need to worry about that. Don't worry about that either. All of that. 54, Liz Truss. Remember, you got numerology on the day of 36 as well. Liz 20, Liz Truss 36. See? Remember, Liz 20, life lesson of 20. We spoke about the RIP time death with the metaphors of something coming to an end. Again, because that's the date that they're going to give you the revelation and reveal. Again, check out part 1 if you haven't already. Cheers! Right, Jesuit Order 72. Alright. And I'm sure Jesuit Order 144, or the Jesuit Order, I think it's Jesuit Order 144 and 72. Remember, they're all about timing. You get 1,440 minutes in a day. Drop the 0, 144. Remember, the sun and the moon both do the figure 8 in the sky over a period of time as they go do the hourglass, the figure 8, via the torus fields, magnetism, hyperboloid torus field, or fields, as they go on the, run their trajectory course. Again, 360 times 4 equals 1440. The sun is hours and days, moon weeks and months, something like that, one of the two, or vice versa. Again, Back to the Future, time. And again, Trump 47 and 88. Donnie Darko, the movie. Again, Back to the Future. Biff, he gets rich. Boris Johnson 77, remember he threw the towel in on the 7th of July. Again, Boris Johnson 166 as well. I think it was the first British Asian PM, was that 166? One of those British Prime Minister ones with their name on it was. Again, government 133, election 133, president, government, White House 133. Look at them, trying to nice up the people. There they got their face mask on. Unbelievable. I mean, look at the just look at the campaign. I'm here to help. I'm your friend. I have your best interests at heart. You know what I mean? It's just like, oh my god. Pretty sickening, to be fair. I'm sure there's a few people watching that's right there with me. Absolutely disgusting. Okay. Is that the end of it? I'm gonna save that to the... Yeah, okay, that is the end of it. Oh, could have done that bit in the first part then. Excuse me. Just didn't know how long it was gonna take. Alright, let's do... the Elvis lady. So I'm just trying to see if I can see. Oh yeah, let's go with this one. Let's make it like an official heading and start it off, Oh, perfect as well, because this is the slide that I showed in part 1. Now again, unbelievable. Again, Jesuit Order 144. Again, it's 1044. Of course, though, it's at night. Past 2200 hours. Anyway, deceased equals 44. Kill, execution equals 44. So, gone too soon. Shonka Dukureh. Cause of death, latest news. Tributes to Elvis Actress flood into Twitter after a movie star found dead, and she got found dead by her children, which is definitely not nice. Again, condolences. Again, I'm just over here showing the mockery that is the system erect. Alright. So again, kill 44, execution 44, deceased 44. See if I can get a start entry point around here. Hold up. Alright, we'll just go when they pop up and I'll just tell you what's going on. If memory serves. Right. The movie in Cannes came out June 23rd. Yeah. The Elvis film. Before it got, released in other places. Not so long after that. Again, the 62nd Prime. And there was a big 62 ritual yesterday. Check out Simple Truth TV. And is it Call of Kilcork or something? Call of Kilcork, something like that. Anyway, there's a playlist there for it. Trina, the musician. I think she's more TV reality right now. But anyway, some very suspicious deaths there. And I've got the classic 62. Again, sacrifice equals 62. I'm sure the road that the daughter was found on was like 62nd Street. She had an aunt that died at 62 so many years ago, but now her niece has just died. Under very suspicious circumstances. And as I say, sometimes they might be too deep in the game where it even goes beyond them. Maybe sometimes it's not even them that sets, that says, all right, and gives a couple of names, and then the who's, do the roulette, so to speak. Well, not really a roulette, but in the sense of, just seeing who's, it would be a roulette for whose other names in there, innit? And for them to, distinguish and see who may be the better candidate via, birth date, what house they're born in, where the star and moons are at a specific time when you're born, all that type of stuff. You know what I mean? But as I say, there's going to be a couple of ways going on here. And who knows, sometimes it might not even be them that sets it off and gives the thumbs up or the name. It could be just where they're in too deep and they know that time's coming up anyway, and then it just happens. Then all of a sudden they see it in the news. Besides just being, it was, full-blown them. Or they might want out. They might be asking for certain things. And then who's like, well, I'll teach you about you're asking for XYZ. Know your place or your rank. Who knows? I'm not one of them. This was just speculation. But we can't rule out some of the obviousness which is being presented here with all the ongoing mountain of evidence. Again, I always leave it up to the viewer. Again, sometimes we can distinguish and say that's definitely organic, and then the news is just, doing their thing with the numbers and a caption that will correlate, But again, definitely know who the wicked, nefarious people are roaming the land. It's not hard to tell. And some of them right now even want your vote. So again, sacrifice equals 46 in Genesis 4:6. It begins with a sacrifice. Sacrifice also equals 62. The 62nd prime is 293. Again, the day that the Cannes film was released, Elvis, on the same day she did the single called Hound Dog, which is an Elvis song, or her rendition of it on that very day. So again, this is from this day to her birthday on September 3rd, which leaves 119 days of the year. We'll see where that factors in a moment, hopefully, so bear with me. In the same year, 73 days. Sacrifice 62 and 73. You even got the 103 there as well, the 27th. Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, so sacrifice equals 73. What was that? Oh yeah, 10 weeks, 3 days, alternative span over here. Of course, the 27th prime is 103. Again, ritual 27. the 27 club. Again, a ritual equals 27. 27th prime 103. If you write out the 27 club, it equals 72. If I don't include the end date with how you count the days, it would be 72. Again, Jesuit Order, excuse me, 72. So there's your deceased. 44. Hound dog equals 43. Killing 43. Blood sacrifice 67. Elvis 67. Human sacrifice and Freemasonry 67. Again, Faustin bargain, known as a deal with the devil. Again, Faustin bargain 62. We just spoke about 62 and sacrifice, and 293 with the duration date. So again, Hound Dog 43, Killing a Masonic 43, Masonic 29. I can't remember if Killing's 29 now. Anyway, Murder 34 and 38. Hound Dog 88. Her last name equals 88. Again, found dead, collapse, destroy, cancel, stab wound, that type of stuff. All those words and more under that umbrella. You'll get 38 83s, 44, 43, 20 and 25, 79, 97. Okay, that was where I had the 119 up. Interestingly, spell cost 26, spell equals 26. Can sacrifice 55, kill 44, decease 44. Interesting, 147 with spell casting and 47. And I'm thinking about United Kingdom and the Tory party with 65 and 70, as we're just coming off the tailwind of that situation reveal. And decode what we're looking at here. I know that already. Was her name equal 144? I can't bother to go back and look. But anyway, that's back to Margaret Thatcher and September 5th. So the day that she died, April 8th to September 5th. Remember, elections 133, or election, excuse me. Remember the 230th prime 1303, drop to 0. Again, President, Government, White House. Again, Government 133. I remember they're ending something on that day. Kill. As I broke down before in part 1. So the actual release date 24th of June for Elvis. Um, 98. Hold up, because I did just see something there. 98. So Margaret Thatcher died on the 19th day of the year, April 8th. Again, Masonry Jesuit 84, 8th of April, 84. And Mary Elizabeth Truss equals 98. On the 98th day, what's her name dies? Interesting. And again, death 213 as well. Again, kill the day she dies. Got the 44. You got the 21 weeks 3 days. Again, death equals 213. 213, mate. Alright, briefly looked at Tom Cruise, of course, because he stars in the Elvis movie. Society of Jesus 79, currently 66. What's this here? Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Oh, hold up. Liz Truss 54. Sorry guys, one moment here. Sorry, I know I'm crisscrossing. Numerology this year of 54. And the 18th prime is 61. I just saw a 61 date. Is it over here? Was it before? Yeah. And that's from Boris Johnson. Again, 77. Boris Johnson equals 77. And then on the 7/7, July 7th, he throws the towel in. 61 days to September 5th. It's been a half hour. What is this? Okay, this is between what's his name's birthday, Tom Hanks and Shonka. What? Am I saying this right? Okay. And you know they love their 56, right? So the main star of the film is born August 17th, yeah? He plays Elvis. Now to when this lady from when this lady dies to his birthday, 28 days. Kill equals 28. Remember, kill equals 44. Execution and deceased equals 44. Again, kill also equals 28 as well as 44. Also 4 weeks 0 days. 4 represents foundation as well as death. Also when she died, murder 34. So let me get her name up again. Shoot. Hold up. Excuse me, the thing resetted itself when I was using it. 34, her last name equals 34. Again, murder 34 and 38. So, perfect day. Okay. What is this date for? May 25th. Why have I got 25th? Oh, I'm not sure. May 25th. I think that might have been a mistake. Don't worry about that. Right, what we got here? Killing and Masonic 115. This is from the main actor's birthday, who plays Elvis, from his birthday last year to this lady's death. Why am I not seeing that? Okay. What am I looking at here? Oh yeah. Ooh! Her full name equals 57. Go figure. Why is this May 25th there? Did I punch that in by mistake? Shit. Hold up. Premiered at the Cannes Film Festival, May 25th. Sorry, I got my places mixed up when I said June 23rd before. But yeah, it did release June 23rd somewhere, as you can see, Australia, and then that's when she released the song, as you'll see coming up. So yeah, May 25th is the Cannes Festival Day. Wow. And then you've got the 57, and then her full name equals 57. Right here. Looking at the date thinking, what in the world? Interesting. Look, Q28 with the day numerology of July 21st. 7 add 21, of course. So again, her full name, 57. From main actor's birthday last year to when she dies this year. 11 months, 5 days. Killing 115. Masonic 115. Again. Was it 5 weeks, 7 days? Oh my god. 57 days. From Cannes to when she dies. Again, her name equals 57. Q17, I think, did I go over that? Remember, Q17 and 28 and 44. This is from the actor's birthday to her birthday. It's from the guy that plays Elvis. Got 56 to his birthday. Also Sacrifice 55. This is from Australian release, June 23rd. There's the 55, of course, as I just mentioned. Alright, from the Cannes, May 25th, to when it's all in the news. So we're looking at it now from today, July 22nd, 2022, which is today. Again, kill 59 and 17. The 17th prime is 59. So again, kill 17 and 59. The 17th prime is 59. Again, murder 83 and death, etc. I'm not sure where I've got the 1 month 28 up there, so hold tight for that. Hound Dog was the song she... Oh man, are you seeing this? Hound Dog 128. And is it checked as well? Yeah, it's checked. Execution 127. So go figure. I think his full name was 240 or something. Anyway, 2 weeks, 4 days, alternative span from his birthday to her birthday. There it is. Right there, mate. Here she is, the late actress, excuse me, and singer, because she did have an album. Apparently that was a studio album that was due to come out within months. And the person that she was playing in the film, she portrayed a real life person again, because it is a biography film. Big Mama Thornton. You'll see the Gematria on that. I remember I did take a screenshot from Zach's live. Shout out to Zach, aka Gematria Effect News 24. Hope you had a good birthday yesterday. And 27, Ritual 27. Of course, some places does just say 9:30 instead, as I did notice earlier before recording. What is that? I remember I mentioned prophecy before with Liz Truss. Again, excuse my crisscrossing right now. But as I say, this is just sent the pictures all muddled up. So Prophecy 110, again this is from Margaret Thatcher's death date to her birthday, to the possible next Prime Minister. Alright, back to Shonka, the Elvis Actress. Again, Prophecy 110, crisscrossing back to Liz Truss, Prime Minister stuff. Again, Government, Terrorist 52, pretty fitting actually. So this is the song she put out, as I said, on 23rd of what do you call it? Oh my god, I can't think now. June. I'm not sure why I put that like that. Hold up. Might be a 120 coming up. Also, before you play the video, on some devices you'll see that it's 3 minutes 31. The 67th prime is 3:31. Again, blood sacrifice through masonry, human sacrifice equals 67. And also going back to the 73, ritual sacrifice as well as sacrifice equals 73. Oh look, 120. Yeah. Boom. I'll just drop the zeros. 12. 12th prime is. Not that it matters right now. Wake up in the back of class. You in the back. Think you're gonna have some extra homework and detention. No, I'm joking. So 118 equals death and spiritual. Got 10 months, 18 days. Again, from death to her birthday. Sorry, from her death going back to her last birthday in 2021. Excuse me. We spoke about that. That's to do with Thatcher. And again, they love 93, Thelema 93, Thelema 28 as well. Of course, going back to Aleister Crowley. And of course, Saturn. And the reason why they tell you the sun's 93 million miles away, of course, the sun is not 93 million miles away. Again, they love Saturn, the keeper of time. Saturn's the only wandering star in Gematria that equates to 93. For another 2-4, we just had that on the date span, right? Interesting. What is this here? This is on when the news is everywhere. With the 20 seconds, we got, what's that? Numerology of 71. I'm not sure what's going to come up, so bear with me. There wasn't anything before, no, it wasn't. Hold up, no. Deceased, kill. Execution 44. Again, from her death to her upcoming birthday, that would be. And of course, check the date, it would be 45. Again, there's that 62 again. Remember, we had the 293 when we began. Now we've got 6 weeks, 2 days from here as well. So again, Faustin bargain, sacrifice 62. Sacrifice 46, again in Genesis 4:6, it begins with a sacrifice from her birthday last year to when it's in the news the day after she dies, which on the 22nd today, as I already said. Again, sacrifice 46. There you go, Faustin bargain. Alright, alright. I think we're at the end of that now. There's that 293. It was for my birthday last year. To the June 23rd Australia release of Elvis. Alright, I think that might be it. Right, now we'll do the organic side and we will sign out. Okay. Alright, let's take these back a few. Back it up. Right, so shout out to Grandad. Grandad just passed on the 5th of May 2022. Right now, more than likely chilling in the astral realms before he goes on his next vacation. In his next suit, whatever it's going to be, on the totem pole. Rest in wholeness. Or be awake in wholeness. So anyway, let's just see some of this interesting stuff here. Note he was a pastor of some churches, you know, some local, even in Croydon, South Croydon. I can't remember all the other ones, but he's definitely a pastor and he was a man of God, so to speak. What was he? 7-day Adventist? I think so, unless they changed, because I wasn't always around him. But anyway, just note this. So he dies. Remember, this is one example of something I could give you from personal testimony. This is just the latest entry. Yeah. So again, just note there is a code streaming. Again, when you're born, when you leave, it's no accident. Yeah, it's the same code that they got to work out. The golden ratio or this and that. You know what I mean? When it comes to why leaves will spread out in a certain way or why your anatomy is a certain way, etc. You know what I mean? It's all part of this code. Yeah. A sacred code. The universe spews. So Hugh George Parr. Now, note God equals 26. Parr and Hugh both equal 26. Again, he dies on May 5th, 55. 5/5. God equals 55. Satan also equals 55. But of course, when you come into some true understanding, you realize the rule in the same house, aspects of self. And obviously, it's down to you which you allow to reign. Yeah? Know thyself. That's what I say. So let's keep it moving. And also, you've got that song by Marilyn Manson, as I just spoke about. Satan equals 55. He's got that song called Say 10. If you know, it says Say S-A-Y, and he's got the number 10. Look up the song, feel free. Not really my thing, but it's out there. So, Grandad dies May 5th. God equals 10. And of course, 5 and 5 is 10, right? May 5th, day numerology, 5 and 5. But wait, there's more! I'm just fucking around. Shout out to the Scream fans out there. Right, so he's born October 3rd, right? Note that's the only month that equals to 33 in any cipher, just like Sunday's the only weekday that equals to 33 in any cipher. Yeah? Again, the Bible. When did God die? Age 33. You got the 33 vertebrae of the spine, of course. Again, introspection inside. Again, introspection. Coming to true realization and finding heaven inside your head when you come up the ladders, so to speak, of the spinal. Anyway. So, Bible 33. 33 vertebrae. Jesus dies at 33. Here we have a man of God that dies when? Rewind if you're not up to speed. Now, before we get to pastor, October 3rd leaves 89 days of the year. Yeah, 89 days. Pastor equals 89. He was a, did I not just already mention he's a pastor? He was a pastor. Also, pastor equals 26. God, temple equals 26. Does church equal 26 as well? Let me get a quick rain check on church. It's probably going to come up anyway in a sec. What am I talking about? It's going to come up naturally. I'm going to punch that in when I did this. I'm not going to check on my phone. So anyway, remember, God 26 is born on a day that leaves 89 days of the year. Pastor, he was a pastor. So again, I'm just showing you how the stuff that you're polarized to, or stuff that you don't like, you'll notice a correlation with this number system. Somebody that you don't get on with, people that you get on with, hobbies that you may have, things that you may like or dislike, you begin to see a correlation with these numbers. And that's very interesting. Again, God spoke the word into existence over numbered days. What's one of the books in the Bible? Numbers, right? Again, if you write out 360, oh my god, let me write it out. Is it? Oh my god, hold up. 360. Let me go back a little piece here. Sorry guys, give me 2 seconds, literally. 360, hold up. What is it, 360? Oh yeah, 360 equals 227. And if you write out 22 divided by 7, it equals 314, like the radius of circumference of a circle, right? Known as pi. So again, little things like that you just know. You know, this wasn't made by accident. You know, those that put this language together and gave it to us, and done the script that they use within it. It's not an accident. It's not no joke. They came to some serious realization. Oh look, pastor equals what again? So he dies at 90. Yeah. 7 months, 3 days. I mean, come on. Pastor 73. So again, from last year to when he dies. Again, pastor 73. These type of dub plates. Wow. Again, pastor 89 is born on the day that leaves 89 days of the year. Okay, godly 27. He was born with a 27 life lesson. Yeah, it was 27. Yeah, the 27 life lesson. Let's just get it up. Yeah, 27 life lesson. Is that 63 as well? Yeah, oh, hold up. Yeah, 63, numerology, and a life lesson. So godly 63 and 27. Go figure. Huh. These type of dub plates. Dub plates, you know. When I mean dub plates. And as I say, we've all got it unique to, you know, each individual, so to speak. So I'm not here talking about, oh, look at me. No, I'm showing shit. We've all got this. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. It's fucking amazing. Have you done yours yet? Have you punched anything in? Like, fucking hell, this is incredible. Damn. I mean, the layers to this, you know what I mean? That's what I say. With True Earth, there's layers to it. It's nothing. It's something that's not unimportant. It's something that definitely is important. Just like this definitely is important. You know, as I pointed out, how they even mesh together with the casting of the spell, which I'm not going to go into right now. Feel free to read my description and of course videos pertaining to, and I'm sure you'll get your, you know what I mean, what you need to know. So anyway, godly 72 and 27. Wow. I mean, come on. Can only a buffoon will discard this. We'll not speak about none of their layers here and there. You know, none of the layers here and there. You know, I could. How many people could I name right now? It'd be endless. So many I've forgotten about that you tried to build bridges with along the way. You know what I mean? Before I even started making videos, you know. And again, if you're new here, shout out to all the new subscribers. Shout out to all of you. Shout out to Tribe, the real ones within, obviously, because there's some that's not really there, but you know, they just subscribe just to hit the button. But shout out to you guys and girls anyway. Great to have you here, and you're welcome. God 55, we went over that already. We spoke about that already. I'm not going to harp over it again. And as I say, I could give you a good few entries, you know, at least 6, 7 for my own personal testimonies of just dub plates. Yeah. Again, par 26 like pastor of a church. Again, par 55. We spoke about God already. He died when? Man of God 33. Again, he was a man of God, right? Bible 33. Jesus died when? How many vertebrae in your spine? What's the metaphor of that? Heaven is where? Which means the rapture is within, not outside. It's inside. Because from inside you create outside, so to speak. If you know what I'm trying to quickly say without trying to say it. Henny. Right, I think we are at the end of the road. Again, man created on the 26th verse of the Bible. Again, Adam equals 26. Words like bone, skeleton, anatomy, grave or graveyard equal 26. Temple equals 26. Again, the temple between your ears. Or you can make it hell. Obviously, it's down to the individual. And they're in a standing of who, what, and where they and why they are. Of course, chunk of that. Obviously, I'm still working out. But at least I'm on that yellow brick road, goddammit. Clicking heels. To click! Yahweh, YHWH, that equals 26 as well. Go figure. Oh, yes. Alright. Oh, back to this one as well with the lady that died, the Elvis Actress. Again, shout out to Zach. Oh, shout out to Gerald Barney, who said, yes, I heard Mag mention his name. He basically said somebody called Mag Truth, somebody that I body bagged a couple of times. So Zach, probably 2 or 3 times as well in succession. Probably chatting shit again or something. So I said, anybody in this day and age, not that it wasn't like it from so long ago and so many years ago, but we're almost 10 years in come next year. Come next year, we're 10 years in, you know. Myself since 2016 with this particular part of, you know, knowledge. As I said, I've been an early bloomer since, you know, 11 years old, asking certain questions, specific questions. But anyway, anybody coming across this information, as I say down there, anybody chatting SHIT about Gematria script, about the Gematria script, and or the students in the circle of study this far in, has got to be a straight up arsewipe buffoon. Like, you know, you have to be. How can you discard this information? Oh my god. Oh god. Wow. Do you like people casting spells on you and being deceived? No. So you learn so you can be tactful. You know? It really is that simple. This is their ultimate weapon. You know what I mean? A weapon of mass distortion. A weapon of mass distortion. They've got weapons of mass distortions, but this is definitely one of the weapons. Yeah. Or their ultimate weapon is this, because it's right under your nose. You speak the language as well. Again, I'm not demonizing the entire language like that. I'm just talking about with their intent, what they're doing. Look at the minds of the people. Look what's going on. Look how they're just mocking us all the time. And especially in the last couple of years ongoing. Wow. But as I say, what you have to do is ignore them. It really is that simple. It's the best we can do, mate, and huddle together. You know? And come together, man, and just, I don't know, shit, come together and buy our own island and do some shit. Like, shit, we're over here. Bound by our own, you know, laws that are, you know, good ones and not no BS ones, you know what I mean? That's what should actually happen. Especially now, as I said, remember the school with the doors to go in part 1? Yeah? You remember that? A or B? Because right about now, this is mental. Yeah, I need to look into this a bit more. Shout out to the person that Zach was mentioning. Because I know there's been a few fires in London in the last few days. And of course, we know CERN powered up just recently. We've had a few fires going on. We had Brixton Market fire. And of course, we've had the mini heat wave. But yeah, definitely need to dig deeper into this. Again, feel free to chime in the comments as usual. And I think we are at the end. Yes, we are. So, I'll leave it there with the thumbnail. Wholeness, flat mother love and power, spread love and light. Hashtag don't be a basic beast brainer. And of course, give gracious gratitude, but take no shit.